Are you fucking serious? It went back up. Oh, bruh. That's gay as fuck. Okay, well, started it now. So day 61. You can tell I am in a trade, and I thought I would catch it when it fucking. But this shit ticked me, bro. Bottom ticked. Oh, okay, okay. Hold on, hold on. See, you can see it here. In a sell position, betting against the market. Michael Burry edition. Oh my gosh, it's going fucking great. Right? I guess, bro. I guess, bro. Stupid meme. Anyways, bro, this shit pissed me off. Oh my gosh, it's actually going green. No, yeah, very late today. It is 12:01. Hopped on the trade at 11 o'clock because I came home very late. I came home around 10. Because I was at a Logos with peeps. Hold on, just waiting for him, bro. Da, da. Anyways, Chotto mate. No. No, no, no.
I'll just dry my hair. What are you doing?
Go take the fan. Oh, it's hot.
Are you filming?
Yeah, it's just a camera. Go, what are you doing? Go take the fan.
I'm gonna dry my hair. So I don't have to move it. I'll just dry my hair here.
No, take it.
No! Why?
Get out. I am filming.
Move then.
79 cents now. I'm rich.
Oh.
Oh my fucking gosh. Bro, it is fucking skyrocketing. Are you serious? It was this close, bro. Do you see that? You fucking mad, mate. That red wick. I even put it on. That was my take profit. Oh my gosh, stupid. This is what I was aiming for, because this is previous lows, right? This is current. It matched the previous. If I put the freaking thing where I was supposed to put it, which was previous, instead of like a little bit float where it was supposed to be like right there, I would have cashed out, bro. Because my dumbass, oh my days. Oh my days, it just went up even more. Are you fucking serious? Chat might be cooked. Fuck. Oh my gosh. Anyways, what that is so sad. I saw this fucking bullshit ass video for nothing. Anyways, I'm gonna put this in the timestamp description. Start now. Anyways, day 61. You just saw the trade. I was out of Lagos today. Honestly, sad. Bro, I'm so pissed at this stupid shit. Still got time, so hopefully it goes down. But yeah, out at Lagos today. Then I had my economics exam today. Yep. In terms of trading, my stocks slowly looking to head back up. There's been 2 green days in a row, or not. The other days hasn't happened yet, but green day yesterday, green day today, potentially incoming. Doesn't mean it's turning up though. There's no uptrend at all. Still waiting for this AI bubble to pop. Financial advice. So yeah, waiting for that to go through and hence, or I don't know, whatever. Yeah, that's happening. So I bought $1,000 worth of risky, but did anyways, leverage plays, which means I put in 1,000, but it's essentially I put into a stock that is 2x of another stock. So it's like I put in $2,000 into Rocket Lab, and really I only put 1,000. But if it goes down 1%, it goes down for me 2%. If it goes up 20%, it goes up for me 40%. Right, that's how it works. Anyways, did that today. Put it into Rocket Lab. Put it into QBTS, quantum computing. Those are my predictions. It's at very low lows right now, so it doesn't even matter if it goes lower. I'm just gonna buy more. Doesn't really matter. But yeah, hopefully it doesn't go like crazy though, bro. It's so fucking stupid. But yeah, that is the recap for today. But this video is called. I'm saying "but" too many times. However, although this video is called perspective. Why is it called perspective? Why? Because I'm looking into the future. I'm thinking I'm gonna name it perspective. But also, I had an interesting talk on the train today. Now this is not trading. So yeah, but I don't give a fuck because I just told you all my trading already. So perspective time, psychology time, pondering Nathan time. Oh my fucking gosh, it's raising so high. I'm actually getting pissed. I can turn this shit off. I had a talk on the train today with a friend, Rohan, Philonga, and our other friend, Nula, my cousin. She was talking to me about, obviously schools ended, St. Dom ended, Listen ended. Talking to me about the beefs that's happening in school. Some drama, some tea. And then she said how, her old friend group broke up. A couple of these other friend groups broke up. These other friend group broke up. How they're like breaking up, And yeah, just essentially that these friend groups are breaking up. And she mentioned, kind of crazy. I'm not gonna. Nah, I'll leak it. Doesn't matter. No, I won't say who, but certain 3 in a friend group. They were in a friend group, right? 6, 8, whatever. 3 of them didn't like what this one person was doing. So this one person was, doing stuff that was low-key performative, like a little bit two-faced, and just putting up an act. That's not really. She's a bit bipolar, acting a bit bipolar. So the other 3 in the friend group got, got a little pissed, a little over it, like, yo, stop doing this shit, you're doing too much. So they said like, yo, they confronted her, right? Saying 3-1, 3v1 right here. Blah blah blah. You've been doing this, dude. You've been doing that, and one of them recorded her crying, like she started crying, right? And then the other one recorded it. What? Kind of crazy. This is kind of a dickhead move, and I know all four of them actually, but you know, I thought she was like a little nicer than that, but whatever. Rude. Um, yeah, she did it, and you know that the main point is not her being a lucky dickhead and recording, but just to goes to show that like after all that in their talk, she didn't change. The one person, she didn't really change too much, so they're just not friends anymore. And when this 3-on-1 occurred, I actually looked at Ron like because similar thing happened to me, right? Me, Ron, and all of them. So as a joke, I was looking at him like, you know, but goes to show that everything cannot be talked out. I used to think everything could be talked out with a good old conversation, a little bit of agreement, and you would think that too, right? If you have a problem, talk it out with someone. Talk it out with someone. You can figure it out. Be grown men, figure it out. But as much as there is something to talk about, there's also stuff to not talk about. Not because it's not worth the time, but because weighing out the pros and cons, if the talking out were to end it negatively, then it could be really detrimental to the friendship relationship or whatever type of ship you have, you know. Whereas the pro would be very minor. Let's say, good mates, you keep doing this too much. What if you tell me that? I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Nice, we'll stop. Good outcome, right? Very tiny, minor thing. What if I'm like, and I'm like, no, I won't stop because I've had this since birth, and you know it, and I fucking, I don't know, my dog died, and it's very sentimental to me because I kept doing it, so now I'm gonna keep doing it. Blah blah blah. Just there's a backstory behind it. Both friends now get mad. He said to his friend, "Yo, stop that shit." He said, "No, fuck you." Both hashed it out. They're no longer friends. What was the outcome? One, the positive one was cool. He stops doing it. Good friends again. Two, he didn't stop doing it. They're not friends again. The negative was way worse than the outcome because the negative was way worse than the positive because the positive was that other friend got one little minor nuisance removed from the clicking and ticking friend. Very minor thing. But the negative outcome was that they break up, which is a pretty big outcome, if that makes sense. Basically, summarizing it, sometimes you should tell stuff to your friends if it's getting to the point where it's affecting you, it's affecting others, and like, yo, you need to stop this shit. Sometimes. Hmm. Oh, your hair's back to brown.
You only notice now.
Yes.
It's been brown since I went back home already. Look at it. Kind of dry though. I ain't got on it. Okay. I got it.
Water. Water. Oh, anyway, back to what I was saying. What was I talking about? Perspective, yeah. Yeah, sometimes you just shouldn't talk about it, bro. Because everyone has a different perspective on things. If you have a good friend, let's say not a best friend, but a good friend, becoming best friend, you probably should not bring up a small, not even small, but like, sorry, let me rephrase that. You should think twice before bringing up something to them because you've got to understand that, you know, this thing, you gotta weigh the pros and cons. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. You gotta weigh the pros and cons, and if the pros outweigh the cons through you talking with this other person about it, then cool, do it. But if not, don't, because what you're basically doing is you're battling perspective versus perspective. Which one is better, or which one is more valid? And obviously, you can come to a compromise. But the only reason I say this is because, why do I say this? Oh, let me just end this before it gets too long. But I am seeing that maybe everything should not be talked about. That was the whole point of this, was like, maybe you shouldn't talk about everything. I used to, go by that thing, everyone can talk it out, but maybe you just shouldn't, because some things don't need to be talked out. And you could make the argument that, oh, bro, if it's your best friend, then you could talk about it and whatever, blah, blah, blah. But you can have that own talk in your own head saying, you know, this person has this thing, but he has all these other pros. So let me just not create conflict and cause drama and just negate that. Yeah. There's also the flip perspective where you just don't say anything. Pretty terrible. And it's not good, because communication also very important. So it's very complex and hard to try and find that medium and that in between where, you should talk about this, talk about that. But I'll give an example. A certain someone doesn't like to be glazed. He is constantly glazed. Someone we know. He's constantly glazed. He doesn't like to be glazed. There's one dude that's low-key glazing him right now, but he's constantly glazed and he doesn't like that. It used to be funny, it was a joke, ha ha ha. But now he doesn't like that, because he just wants to be a regular dude. And you may think, whoa, you have all these things. Why would you ever want to be mad that someone's glazing you? But really, he just don't like it, bro. He's had enough of it. So from his perspective, um, he's just sick of it. He doesn't want it. But from your perspective, you're thinking, why is this guy complaining because he has all this shit? Oh, bro, I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. Maybe I'll have a better idea on it later, but I don't know. I thought I would just blurt it out now, because I might watch this back in like 30 years. Like, oh shit, Seki. I had an idea back then. Let me just note it down so I can come back to it and refine it more. Anyways, though, that's it. Let me tell you if I lost a trade or not quickly before I end it off. Day 61. It's going back down. But yeah, later, cause yeah, hope my money goes up, because fuck, I'm getting wrecked right now, bro.